Hello. 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 You know, it wouldn't be a Friday Night Fork without a good old reset, and that's why we here at Friday Night Forking don't hold back in celebrating the show for all its randomness, madness, and glory. Efficacy, that's a 20 sub gift. And I don't know. I'm just gonna put the windbag's name here. I don't know where most of you were brought up, but we're up. Hi, Floppy Juniors. I changed my channel 3 times and I look like this. Floppy Junior. Hey, Floppy Junior, how much have you seen? Have you seen a lot? Would you like to see more? Is this I didn't like that. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. It hates that drop, you guys. It hates that drop. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself for the rest of the time. Floppa Junior, how may we help you? Spare a spunk bobbing quiet in the closet. Chuck Deluxe Noxy Potter, I think that did it. It just hates that one. I'm nervous though, because the last thing I want to do is walk out of this subathon with some sort of nagging terror that the show's broken forever. Guys, we're gonna pick up where we left off in what can only be described as an impromptu subathon. Do you have a secret show? No. Do you have a secret family? Do you have a secret side host? And if you do, is that side host's neck bigger than mine? Is that side host's neck what? What? Is that side host's neck bigger than mine? Tuskmouth, good to see you. Good to see you. No one's got a bigger. I'm the windbag. No one's got a bigger neck than you guys. This guy, go right over here. Thank you. Anyways. Wait, if you. Now let me know. Now, do you have? Just real quick. If I want, can we get this live? Can we get this live on the record? Can we get it live on the record, Paul, please? All right, I'm live on the record now. All right, I'll take it live on the record. Go ahead and hit me with your best shot, Pat Benatar. It's not even Pat Benatar. I said Pat Benatar. You said Pat Benatar. I did not say Pat Benatar. Who's Pat Benatar? Nobody knows who Pat Benatar is. I'm really pissed. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. Who's Pat Benatar? Who's what? I'm gonna rip your face off. I'm gonna rip your face off and feed it to your mother's dog. And then I'm gonna open up your mother's dog's stomach and eat your face half digested. Who's Pat Benatar? Would you please stop doing that, Paul? Would you Paul, how hard is it? How How hard is it? This is it, okay? You see me like this. This is it. This is where we can switch. You switch me like this. This is what happens, Paul. It's a very basic fucking concept. If I'm zoomed in, don't fucking do it. If I'm zoomed in, don't fucking do it. If you did have a second family. Nobody wants to hear your baby crying. What are you saying? If you did have a second family, did you buy his wife a house? Just like you bought my wife a house? Is your other side host allowed to eat at the craft services table? Or is it just Nature Valley bars, like it is for me? And I hate Nature Valley bars. I hate nature. Nobody likes Nature Valley bars. But it's protein. You need the protein. You need it. You need it. You need it. I'm looking out for you. I'm giving you what you need. I'm giving you what you need and what you need and what you don't necessarily want. Spot Bobbin is here. Bat Bantera. I thought the subathon was going to be a celebration, but it's getting sad. I like crumbly Nature Valley bars. I like crumbly Nature Valley bars, but so much. Well, that makes that... Stop it! Yeah, well... So it's small me... Small me? Small me? Small me? Small me? Regular me? Regular me? Small me? And... regular me. That's why. There are two regular yous. There are two regular yous. Oh, look, I am kind of regular. This is why we keep getting it so mixed up. This one should be Big Me. I already feel better, you guys. I already feel better. Now watch how easy it is to switch between drops.
And because you're such a dumb donkey, we're going to give you almost all the letters. And because you're such a dumb donkey, we're going to give you almost all the letters. Dumb donkey. And because you're such a dumb donkey, and because you're such a dumb donkey, we're going to give you almost all the letters. Dumb donk.
Oh, you wanna get nuts? I wanna get it cause in my class. I'm a demon, baby, I'm a macadamia. You signed an NDA, don't talk about it, I'll murder you. Let's stick to the script, baby. Friday night I'm fucking it out. Let's skip to the script. The show is scripted, I'm reading these words right now. Beep, beep, poop, poop, hey! You're reading that script right now and read it. Beep, beep, poop, hey! I'm the one who smells up the bathroom all the time. Wait. Beep, beep, poop, poop, hey! The crew thinks I've got bad breath. Beep, beep, poop, poop, hey! You're the one who smells up the bathroom all the time. The one who... hey! The one who smells up the bathroom all the time. All the time. Una Pellegio, swirly, curly. Tusk mouth, smog, Baba trampled on the foot and knocked your butt. Tell somebody, I knew you would. That a cat has traveled. Oh, when you're Friday night, you're fucking it out over the me. I realize. When you're Friday night, you're fucking it. Hey, you're the one who smells up the bathroom all the time. Many of the crew thinks I have bad breath. I keep a thing of Altoids around. I'm always nervous someone smells my breath, or if I hold eye contact too long. Friday night now, it's a beep beep boop boop. Baby, what you put up just to make a buck. Many of the crew thinks I got the bad breath. I'm the one who smells up the bathroom all the time. Cecilia House, Fox, efficacy. How you spawn, Bob, and trapping up the butt? Hey, if you're Friday night, you're fucking with me. I'll rely. If you're Friday night, you're fucking with me. Alright.
And because you're such a
Normal me, big me. Normal me, big me. Normal me, big me. Jack, there's a big difference. When you're Friday night, you're fucking with me. When you're Friday night, you're fucking with me. When you're Friday night now, day of the week. Friday night now, like you knew you would. When you're Friday night, you're fucking with me. And Friday night, you're fucking with me. Oh, baby, when you're Friday night now, day of the week, week. Wait, 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 wait. Strong, strong, baby, stay alive, I'll find you. Strong, strong, baby, stay alive, I'll find you. Strong, strong, baby, stay alive, I'll find you. Baby, it's a Friday night, you're fucking it up. Gonna see you on our impromptu subathon, you guys. That's right. Stick around, we got a great show for you. Stick around, you guys.
Do 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 do. Windbag, what are you doing? You forgetting about something? Do 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 do. Hey, I'm talking to you. Do 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 do. All right. Well, that's the only thing I needed to do. No, Windbag. What do you mean? What do you mean? Try it again, but maybe not just what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I mean, what'd you have in mind? No, Windbag. Smock Bob and Efficacy. Good to see you, Smock Bob and Sparrow. Chuck Deluxe. Thanks for the subs. It's a subathon. It's beginning to sub a lot like fun. Okay, Smock Bobbin. Swirly Curly, Unipolegio. Man, I love forking. Man, I love forking. All right, now listen up, guys, please. Listen up, you guys, please. I guess I haven't done you proper. What? I guess I've not.
And because you're such a dumb
No, it's
donkey,
okay. It's okay. It's all right. I've got it.
All the letters.
All right, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
And because you're such a dumb donkey.
He's got it. He's got it. Unipolegio, drop it under, but Unipolegio, Smock Bobbin. Put it on the roof. No, Windbag, please. Windbag, please. Windbag, play. Windbag, play. Windbag, play. Windbag, play. New Pope, who dis? What are we going to do when we have a new Pope? And what are we going to do when this Pope dies? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Windbag, please. What? Introduce me, please. Introduce you? Introduce you? Introduce you? Introduce. Introduce. Introduce? Say it again. I don't know. I can't Introduce? Introduce. Do you want me to introduce you? Would you like me to introduce you? Introduce me. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, do me a favor. He's sitting right here. If it wasn't for me, he'd be homeless, living in the streets. Say hello to our good friend, Side Host. We know him. We love him. He's an all-around great guy.
Good to see you, Side. I love you, buddy.
Currently, the question is, What would I do without you? Ladies and gentlemen, please, side host. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much. How do you do, side host? What'll I say? Side host. Side host. Is that the name of your other side host in your other family? Oh, man. This is getting a little personal. Oh, man. Wow. Is this getting a little intimate to one-on-one? Personal sharing in a comedy show? Introduce. My God. Introduce. My God. Introduce now. Introduce later. Introduce now. Laffy Taffy. Okay, I'm supposed to say, it's cause it's written down, I thought it would be nice. Included a little bit of sexy, wacky back and forth, a filthy, raw, and rational, usually unusual. Baby taking a pause as I bare my soul to you all. Be go on with all means, I'll sit here and proceed with your 10 pages of yourself congratulating, narcissistic, pathetic, begging for your subs. All I need is, honey, just a minute of your subs. Can I get a little minute? Just sprinkle a little minute, like a nutmeg. Careful, a little goes a long way. And if you think you're forking a lot, maybe you're not forking enough. Looking around, there's forkers all around. I can replace you in a minute. To the left, where my ring at? To the left, where my ring at? If you like it, put a ringer on a finger. If you like it, put a ringer on a finger. Oh. Yeah. Don't stop, get it, don't stop, get it. Guys, what I mean to say is turn down for what? It's our subathon. Guys, turn down for what? It's our subathon. Put a ring on a finger. All right, guys. Let's begin. Shall we start the show? I think we should. I think that would be quite appropriate and delightful. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a Friday Night Fork. I'm the windbag. You can tell by my name tag. Whoa! Good to see you. Nothing bad can happen as we kick off our impromptu subathon in the best way we know how. In the trampoline. In the trampoline. In the telethon. And you know how telethons go. We take a show everybody likes. We play it for free and you think you're getting something, but it's constantly interrupted by us asking for subs. So, in the tradition of all the great PBS telethons that have ever happened along the way, behind the scenes is a great producer who's already hooked up our little favorite British drama. It's called Gee. Gee, ladies and gentlemen, Gee. And everybody knows and loves it. In fact, can we get a little Gee-related music? Oh, yeah, this is Gee. Yeah, I think I've seen this. This is an episode of great importance. No spoilers, you guys. No spoilers, you guys, please. No spoilers. Oh, he's in it. He's so good. He's the best. I love him. I wonder what's gonna. Oh, and she's in it. She's in it too. I love her. Oh, she's got to go off stage, I guess. And it's time to go off stage. Time to go off stage now. You're watching Gee on Friday Night Forking. And now for a dramatic episode of Gee brought to you by Friday Night Forking, the subathon.
Well, what can I say? It was cold. Cold as balls. Very cold. Cold as balls.
Let's not start with. Can we? Don't say balls. Say like what should they say? What should they say? It's not balls. Not balls. Let's say what would you say about it? Not balls though. Well, how about testes? Testicles? Testicles. Why testicles? Why testicles? Is Mitch in this bitch? Oh my God, Mitch. Cajones? Twitch asked me if I wanted to say testes. Testes? Huevos rancheros? None of these are really capturing. I guess just go ahead and say balls. Yeah, I think definitely just cold as balls.
It was a cold night. So, you're not on stage, sir. You're not on stage, sir.
Boy, that Killian... Boy, that Kieran Hines. He is really good. I actually think he should have played the Jared Harris role in The Terror on AMC. Available to stream now. Are you selling airtime on our subathon? It's a Buy Nothing Friday, and you're hosting a subathon? You're the one to talk. Boy, it took you a long way. How long were you thinking about that one? How long were you thinking about that one? Can we focus on the show, please? Can we focus
On the fucking show. It was a cold night in England, somewhere near London town, and it was cold as balls. Gay.
Here it is in London town, as cold as balls. Some might even say it's Balls Town. Some might even go as far to say, tonight, all of London town is Balls Town. I'm quite cold.
Gay.
Say, shall we turn the heat on?
Gay.
Say, should you go down in the basement and flip the switch to the heater? I'm a little bit cold.
Gay. Well, that is one hell of an episode of Gee, I would say. That is the,
Yeah, that is a really good.
That is really good. Guys, give it up for that episode of Gee. Give it up for that episode of Gee. That is a very good episode of Gee. What am I doing here? Why are we not? Where's the Gee?
I'm not interrupting your interrupting.
Where? It's Foos in here. It's Foos up in here. Foos the Great. Foos for 51 months. 51 months. Here's to you. Here's to you, Foos. 51 months. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, congratulations. You made it through your first commercial break of Friday Night Forkin's own BBC streamed Gee, featuring Claire McDaniels and Canyon Ramsey. Canyon Ramsey prepares himself as a patriarch of the Gee family, who've made their name by changing it because they love clarified butter so much. And wouldn't you change it to Gee? I would too. And the best thing about it is that now we get to tell you a little bit about our show. It's a subathon after all. Thanks, Windbag. It started all in COVID times, when Windbag started thinking that he better get busy living or get busy dying. Thank you, guys. Get busy living or get busy dying. Entering into the then burgeoning trend of making internet comedy videos, the year was 2020, and Windbag decided it was important to take the internet by storm. Woo! Yeah, woo! Take the internet. Woo! That's right. So I did what's never been done back in COVID times, is I made a comedy video and put it on the internet, which up to this point, the internet was only used for do-it-yourself destination fishing lures and tiling your bathroom. Not to mention pornography. Pornography, exactly. A little bit of history for those who appreciate that sort of thing. The first cooking books with actual recipes appeared in pornographic magazines. And that's right, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much to Tuskmouth who just subscribed. Thank you so much to Tuskmouth. Thank you so much to Tuskmouth. Wait, that's 40. That's 5 community subs. Somebody sushi. Sparrow, Rockcliffe, Spike Bobbin. Tuskmouth. 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 Tuskmouth and Foos. Tuskmouth and Foos. Wow. Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. But I digest. Thank you. Please limit. Thank you. Given the nature this is a subathon, I would ask you to limit your digestions to maybe once a segment. Thank you. Back in 2020, during COVID times, Windbag was a pioneer. Thank you. Wait, Fox? Wait, hold on. Fox just gave out 5. Guys, we have a script to stick to. Guys, this is a live show. We have a script to stick to, you guys. Please, you guys, we have a script to stick to, you guys. You guys, seriously. It's a subathon, but stop it with the subs just for a second. You guys, Easy does it with the subs, okay? We're trying to do a show. Guys, this is our special subathon show. We want it to be good, so Easy does it with the fucking subs, please. Yeah, guys, Easy does it on this fucking subs, all right? Please. All right, I think it's done. I think they're done subbing. Great. So, Windbag, in 2020, Windbag was a pioneer in the mainstream burgeoning. Try it again. Are you telling that to yourself? Are you just giving yourself notes? Try it again, side host. Try it again, side host. Try it again, side host. All right, here we go. Go ahead. Try it again. Hit it. We're live. Thanks, Windbag. That's right. Windbag was a pioneer in the medium of internet comedy, and before it went mainstream to boot, with such classic comedy defining YouTube videos as Echo Live at the Steps, pictured here, and Sherlock Hyde, and that's pictured in this section. Thank you, guys. Thank you. In this section. Yeah. Finally, culminating in Ganymede and the Great Trotting Horse Disaster, Windbag peaked with hundreds of followers and several hundred total likes on his channel. Thank you, guys. Windbag had reached the peak of popularity, and with nowhere else to go on the platform, Windbag had to find something to dedicate himself to. This is true. My channel went viral, and I literally had nowhere else to go. No more mountain to conquer. And for someone who conquers, I always need a mountain to conquer. So, Windbag began a period where YouTube actually broke up his channel due to antitrust issues. How did that go for you? Very difficult. It was a very difficult time during the YouTube antitrust period with my show, because they took all my videos and they separated each video to a dedicated channel of its own, because I was taking up so many comedy video views on YouTube. And that's why I decided, thank you, Cecilia House. You realize that these people are taking a boring moment in the show so that they can sub and then see their way out. That's what Cecilia House is taking. Cecilia House, Fox, Tuskmouth, took boring moments of the show. All right, well, I'd like to take this part seriously. Do you mind if I take this part seriously? Go ahead. So, dude, one cat is quiet in the closet, Rockcliffe. Good to see everybody. All right, now listen up, guys. Listen up, Windbag. Yeah, comedy on YouTube, got a link? Windbag, what do you think? Do you have a link? Do you have a link to your channel? Can we see your channel, Windbag? Do you guys want to see Windbag's YouTube channel? It's one of the classic displays of internet history you will ever see. Would you guys like to see it? Thanks, guys. Let's just take a look.
YouTuber Henry Vick was one of the pioneers of internet comedy, with 415 subscribers and 232 videos, totaling what has to be about 1,000 views. Henry Vick's original YouTube channel was the most popular comedy channel on YouTube at one time, featuring some hilarious videos. But it was also the jumping stage for Henry Vick's incredible comedy video career. Let's take a look.
I don't think it's possible to have a serious, honest discussion about art in the 21st century without talking about Sherlock Hyde. Sherlock Hyde takes place in London. It follows Sherlock Holmes as he tries to solve the mystery of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's a combination of both stories. Hyde is spelled H-I-D-E. Sherlock Hyde! People seem to like that a lot.
There was a murder. A victim. I need it.
I have this theory that for those 3 years, every conversation you had with someone led back to Sherlock Hyde.
Tonight at 9 p.m., Sherlock Hyde on Prestige Arts Showcase.
Now that's what they call classic YouTube comedy. That is what is known as classic YouTube comedy. That is some of the most historic, thank you, some of the most historic.
Don't you think it's some of the most historic internet comedy archival footage that's available on the internet? I would say that overall, it would be difficult for you to find other examples of internet comedy that even came close to this level of content.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching Capital Buzz, your source for all the hottest news and latest trends happening in the district. Question: how hard is it to get an audience with members of Congress? The answer: not very hard. At least not according to this guy, who on Tuesday crashed a House Appropriations Committee hearing with, of all things, a cardboard flute?
This is a cardboard flute.
You guessed it. Lawmakers were speechless and spellbound as the man who identified himself only as Harry Nephew proceeded to wow the gallery with his interpretations of hits by Adele, Paula Abdul, and Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Those were the days, Windbag. Those were the days, you guys. Those were the days. Those were the days. That was back when I was absolutely going crazy. My metrics were off the charts. I was absolutely unstoppable. Even YouTube at the time, this was before YouTube was owned by Google, they prayed that I would never release another video. And frankly, I have to say that began a period, what would you describe, complacency? Yes, I think that was a time that was hard on everyone. Not just you. Not just you. We 10? My house is a toaster. My house is a toaster. Thank you very much. And thank you. I just assume that is dedicated. I'm just going to assume that's dedicated to my prior career as a internet comedy video impresario, as you will. Well, so after making those videos, I considered that I got pretty good at making. Thank you. Well, who's this? Is this 10? Oh my God! Oh, it's 10. Did you see that? It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. That's what it is. It's 10. It's 10? Yeah. It's 10. And I couldn't be happier about that. Thank you. Oh, look at what use for weed smoke, bro. Wow. That is what can only be described as very generous. Thank you, guys. Spare a quiet, we'll use for weed smoke, bro. The one caddis efficacy fox allium. What use for weed smoke, bro? You don't have to give any community subs, and your community sub is just as important as any other ones, isn't it, guys? Stop it, you guys, please. Quiet, you guys. Guys, the laughter in the boo track is on random, so we never know when it's going to be. We never know what it's going to be. Listen, guys, we want you guys to know that after making videos, I started to get good at it, and I decided the next thing to do on my path of being a enormous successful... Thank you. Smart Bob and BWOV. Quiet Efficacy Sparrow, what use for weed? Smug Bro, Cecilia House, Nigel Riley. All right, here we go, guys. So the next thing I did was I thought, well, what if I would make a video for my friends that had a specific idea, and it was jumping into original content where I was more of a host and less of a performer. So you can see I figured out a way to green screen myself. And what was the next thing that happened? What was the next thing that happened, Winbag? I think we all want to know. I think we all want to know. Well, you can see my face right there. I see your face right there. And you made a video? Oh, Winbag, you're so cute. You made a little video? That's right, guys. I made a little video. So far, I think this subathon is going off swimmingly. And look, Winbag, there you are, gesticulating and making it all about you. But weren't you also making it all about you on Twitch at this time? Yes, in fact, I was a big fan of Twitch. I loved it. I became obsessed with the opportunities for voyeurism, and also the interactive element allowed me to do what I love to do, which is make it all about me. Yeah. Winbag enjoyed the chance to randomly end up in someone else's space and take over their space by writing long, drawn-out paragraphs of very, very questionable humor. That's right, I did. And so then I thought to myself, hey, if I'm having such a good time, Windbag, but that's it? You just jumped on Twitch after that? Well, I'll tell you. It brings us to this show. Since we were always on Zoom calls back in comedy times, comedy COVID times, we couldn't leave the house. I got too used to seeing myself on screen, trying to be funny, making it all about myself and whatever Zoom call I was part of. Yes, we remember those times. We remember those times quite well. Right. So, with the videos, the Twitch, the live streaming, and the Zoom calls, I thought it would be a great idea to make a show. Yeah, because this way, people wouldn't have a choice but to watch you and just stare at you. Let's take a look at some early footage from the show's earliest moments when the ideas of building a show around multiple drops first began to take shape. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. You seemed to find it very interesting if it was possible to create a Twitch show, and the point of this show would be that, unlike other opportunities, anybody watching would be forced to watch you. Oh, brilliant, Windbag. Brilliant. Just a moment.
Check. check. Checking. Oh yeah. Checking. Ah yeah. Yeah. Oh great. Check. What do you think, Doctor? Doctor, what do you think? Hey, what do you guys think here? Oh yeah. Get it going.
Magnificent, Windbag. Absolutely magnificent. You don't mean that. No, I do, Windbag. Absolutely magnificent. No one will ever forget you. You have given the world a great gift. You don't mean that. No, Windbag, you have. You've given the world a great gift with your humor. A great gift. Thank you. Quiet in the closet. Swirly curly does somebody. Good to see everybody. How do you do? It's a little painful, I have to admit. Thank you guys. It's a little painful, I have to admit, looking back, some of the early footage showing the earliest moments of building the show. For the longest time, the show crept along at this petty pace. What is it? Crept along in this petty pace. Petty pace. Thank you. For so long, go on. For the longest time, the show crept along at this petty pace, adding new elements every time we went live, which for the first 2 years was 5 days a week. That's right. I had a MacBook Air, just a MacBook Air hooked up as my main computer, and my larger monitor as my second monitor above, and I would have to reach forward to touch the laptop because I didn't have a keyboard like I do now. Right. The show in the first 2 years were all about building from the outside, bringing in new elements, new games, new music, and new ways to engage audience and retain viewership. Something that you don't do now. Admittedly, I don't do that now. Admittedly. Right. Viewership was up around 10 to 15 viewers at the time, and that's not long. That's also around the time that the Friday Night Forking Bible was born. Let me show you a picture of one of my original hotkey diagrams. Thank you guys. I'm sure you'll appreciate this later. This is one of the original hotkey diagrams. It came clear at the time that when I looked at my hotkeys, many of the drops that I used in conjunction with each other were not together, which made it harder to manipulate the keyboard. So I revamped the hotkey setup where the like drops were linked together. This allowed for easier access to some of the buttons. This was the first effort to break the show into segments, which would eventually lead to greater structure. I took great joy in trying to find ways to create a true variety show from a streamer's standpoint, going as far as to create these charts where it showed each thing I did on each particular day, so that the next day and the next day I would be able to continue it being new, so that if you saw the show on one day, you could come back the next day and there would be things you hadn't seen. And I made a point to try and do that. The following pages are just made up of structure ideas, thoughts ideas, looking for ways to structure a 2-hour comedy program that was repeatable enough to be able to bring variety comedy at its highest form. At its highest form. It's really great. It's something I'm very, very proud of. Fast forward, we won't skip too much yet, but fast forward to today, when I've used ChatGPT to actually build programs that help me focus purely on structure and creative writing by taking some of the menial tasks I have and automating them, such as folder placement, different drops, audio sound effects placement, clips placement, and this kind of stuff. The show is also built around 5 narrative slots. I call these the narrative continuity slots. You saw these already when we did our dramatic Gee reading. These can change, as well as the game board, which can be called up simply by summoning Bring Up the Borg. This is me with Jared Leto touching my lips. Jared Leto liked when my sister posted this. Jared Leto liked it. And that's Jared Leto's head at the Met Gala. Shout out the Met Gala. Also appearing in that scene with Jared Leto and I is Anne Hathaway, making me the only person appearing as a performer in that scene who didn't have an Academy Award. Anyways, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Yes, we are getting ahead of ourselves. Yes, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're somewhere at the beginning of year 2 in our history of Friday Night Forking. Now, what's crazy to note is that at this time we didn't even have my Blue Yeti mic yet. My Blue Yeti mic was given to me by my good friend John. John texted me. I used to work with him, randomly asking me to come uptown. He had a gift for me. Jared Leto. So you were saying your good friend John? John called me up. I went up there and he gave me a Blue Yeti mic. I remember it like it was yesterday. John. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm John. And hello, Windbag. I have a gift for you. So they say, otherwise I'd never make the trip up to upstate. I have a gift for you. Look, it's a brand new Blue Yeti mic. Oh, that's really nice. You're welcome. I feel bad for you. Oh, yeah? I'm blatantly taking pity on you. Oh, yeah? I'll take it. Good. I knew you would. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. It was really nice, but he had a point. It was really painful to watch the show at this point because Winbeck had no idea what he was doing about audio mixing, and just audio in general. It was what OG forkers like to call very heinous. It was a very trying time for us. Yeah, you didn't even exist at this point. Around the end of this year was when Sidehost made his debut, which many mark as the end of the golden age of the program. This is when it started to be its own show instead of a show that was reliant on the audience. Right. You see, the thing about me is that I cover Windbag's ass all the time. All the time. Because what I can do is that if Windbag says something like, what's some dumb shit thing you say? Hey guys, have you ever thought about the Battle of Trafalgar? And the fact that, have you guys ever thought about the Battle of Trafalgar? Do it like without me. Okay, I'll do it without you. Have you guys ever thought about the Battle of Trafalgar? Thank you. What an interesting thing. Guys, listen. Horatio Nelson took the ships, and then he took the ships and... He took the ships, and then he did it, and You guys, he took the ships. He took the ships, and then he did it. Guys, he took the ships. He took the ships.
I used to listen to a lot of acapella groups. I'm talking about a lot of adult contemporary acapella groups. I'm talking about Manhattan Transfer, my friend. You know, a Mannheim Steamroller. Of course, they're not acapella. I was just trying to fool you. You paying attention? You can't lose your concentration in a fight against the death, to the death, with death. Consider me like death. I'm your death.
Alright, man, what's this about a diamond mine?
Oh yeah, right. Thank you for helping me get back on track. I've got this idea for a diamond mine. I need some money to open it.
Jesus. So I give you money to open a diamond mine, and then what?
And then...
Well, and then if we find any diamonds, I make sure you get some.
Wait, what?
I switched characters there. So it should go,
I open a diamond mine, and if we find diamonds, we give you some.
and then the other guy goes, wait, what?
Yeah, it's a great deal for you.
All right, man, just...
Ooh, getting juicy. It just pushed me farther into a place of terror as the frustrated action star tried to coach her. Can you imagine Tom Cruise trying to give you acting notes? I mean, God, you'd be like, Tom, fire me. Honestly. Ooh, get.
Now maybe you know a little bit.
What?
Now you know a little bit about how I feel when someone says they like the show better before times.
Yeah, that's exactly. I think I know now.
Now you know a little bit about how I feel. Now
Thank you. Nope, you wouldn't.
Nope, Swirly, no, you don't want that. You don't want that. That's not entertainment.
No, that's not entertainment.
That's not entertainment. And yet someone, including members of my family who will remain nameless, they will imply that the last good bit we did was during that period. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, those times are gone. For better or worse, you'll never see them again. Ever. But you didn't exist at this point. No, it was before Side Host.
That's right. It was before me. This is before me times.
Right. Which many mark the end of when the show actually was a normal stream and turned into what you see today, which is a show pretending to be a television show. This is around when we started marking seasons and series, and we introduced a late night set as a fun way to keep track and mark time and anchor the program.
That's right. Larry,
what do you, Larry? So Larry's got someplace to go. Larry's got someplace to go.
Larry's got someplace to go. Let him go. Behind every good story, there's one good Larry. Well, let him go, let him go, let him go. Larry's got someplace to go today. Say goodbye to Larry, say goodbye to Larry. Larry's got someplace to go today. So say goodbye to Larry, say goodbye to Larry. Would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get, would you like to get, would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? With me, with me, oh, if I was if I was if I was would you like to get? Would you like to get? I would break, the break, the break, the break, the break, the break, the break. Would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? With me, with me, with me. See, that's the thing, guys. Feel this. Didn't that feel nice? That's what's called a tone shift, and that's, thank you. that time, we were trying to make everything as cinematic as we can. Thank you. Jeff Grubb! Jeff Grubb just subscribed. Jeff Grubb just subscribed. Back in that time, those old clips. Thanks, guys. Larry Pickle Jar, you old scullabaloo. Spock, Bob, and Cecilia House, I see you. All right. Give me the cans, John. Hey, can I get in the can? Somebody can me up. Yeah, I don't care if you don't have the potato salad. If it's got the egg in it, just make sure it's not sweet. I don't take anything in myself. Sweet like a cherry or walnut or any of that shit. I like it savory. Umami, baby. Umami. Oh, my baby, got me so big. I like my chicken salad with rosemary sage and thyme. Rosemary sage and thyme. I like my umami, baby. Chicken salad, rosemary sage and thyme. Little bit of mayo and oil and you'll never do such your better go, baby. You can have it better. Never do such your better go, baby. You can have it better. Chicken salad with the oil, lemon. I like a little bit of sage, rosemary and thyme if you got it. Who's got enough? Baby, if you're fried, then you're fucking alive. Baby, Cecilia, B-W-O-B. Touch my Cecilia, Spock, Bob, and Larry Pickle Jar. Your Friday night, you look at... You think about talking a lot. You are not talking enough. Every day Friday, every day talking. Friday night, do you like a little Friday night? Friday night. Little bit of red toast. Get a bit of Oreo toast. Friday night, fucking it out my face. Do you like a little Friday night with me? Fox, Jenny, Blue Jeans, Sparrow, Friday, Tom, Friday, Curly, Rock, Blue. Do you like a Friday night with me? Oh, Friday night. Do you like a little bit of Friday night with me? Tone shift.
Somebody say tone shift.
Tone shift.
Somebody say tone shift.
Tone shift. Show me what I like to tone shift. Show me how you do a tone shift. Baby, tell me how my tone shift.
Friday night now.
So we added a late night drop in order to be able to do with tone shift. That's the thing, is that once we figured out a way to have a regular anchor to the show, giving this a late night, more of a show, presentational show at the expense of direct, cinematic, bizarre performance art, constantly without any kind of end, we decided that for the sake of cinematic, nonstop insanity, floundering improvs which never reached the level of quality of a scripted show, which we use now, it was messy, it was valuable, and to some degree, this show would not be as good without that period of time. We decided that we would end the repetition of cycling through narrative, unending, infinite drops, game after game of complete futility, and give in to what we had been resisting all along, you guys. Guys, what we had been resisting all along, me. Side host. Look, guys, Ladies and gentlemen, that's where Side Host was born. It's hard, guys. It's hard to face it, but it's me. I'm the end of you. It's hard to take that leap into the medium. It meant so much, but it holds so much weight, and it's so close to our heart. And of course, what we're talking about is late night comedy, late night talk show comedy. And you were resistant? Yeah, I was resistant. I was very resistant because leaving behind the typical convention of a streamer and trying to imitate the comedy that I always wanted to be, that was always part of my life, and that I was never able to break into in real life. Well, that was a little bit of that was going to be intense. Yeah. See, I moved to New York City. Thanks, guys. Can I just get something that's worthy of that? Oh, can we just get something? No, can I? How's that feel? I'll make it work. I'll make it work. He'll make it work, Paul. Just load it up again. Don't tease him like this. He's about to bare his soul. There. I moved to New York City so I could be part of SNL and the world around late night comedy in the city. Many reasons to my ultimate failure in just take a deep breath. Go ahead. I moved to New York City so I could be part of SNL and the world around late night comedy in the city. And so there were many reasons to my ultimate failure in achieving this, which I take full responsibility for. But what you see now is a result of that failure, a completely original one-man rock and roll comedy show, which seeks to provide a safe space for people who enjoy live broadcast comedy variety entertainment while paying homage to the shows that acted like comfort soul food in my life growing up. Which shows were that, Windbag? Well, Late Night with David Letterman, Conan O'Brien, Saturday Night Live, Kids in the Hall, not to mention musical acts like Bob Dylan, Jack White, U2, Bruce Springsteen, among countless others. Oh, Windbag, your failure became a success. That's right. I tend to think that moving to New York in 2003, I was a complete idiot, totally unrealistic, narcissistic, oblivious, naive, too sensitive. And over the 20 years later, with a handful of credits on stage and screen, I'm definitely basically the same or worse. Yeah, you are. You are the same or worse. But I feel like I do share and I am able to demonstrate an example of what it means to be alive, wanting to eat the entire world for breakfast, lunch, and dessert, which this show continues to do. Moving in this same direction of forward progress, where the current, thank you. Thank you guys, Tuskmouth. How about that, Tuskmouth, Cecilia House, Spot Bobbin? So many people giving up their hard-earned money to support the show, which we really appreciate. In times like this, on a no-buy Friday. Hey, they sprung that one on me. I didn't plan it for that. I don't need to tell you that the show continues to move in the direction of wanting to create a show that is first and foremost easy to watch. That's fun, easy to watch. Every day you have it as an option that just turn it on. It's fun, it's easy, it's going to surprise you with something stupid, and that it's completely devoted to the insane, frivolous idea of being alive. So I think I'll probably spend the rest of my life doing some version of that, but what does it say? But because as I noticed watching, I was getting. Oh, okay, all right. I forgot what I wrote. I actually forgot. I was like, what's that bit? Yeah, happens to me all the time. You write the scripts? I love your work. Thank you. All right, so here it goes. I'm completely devoted to this challenge, and I probably spend the rest of my life doing it, yada, yada, yada. But as I notice watching the VODs, thank you. Thanks, guys. We're just going to push through. We're going to push through. As I notice watching the VODs, it is getting better and better with each season. I hope it's easy and fun to watch, but it's still nowhere close to what I want it to be. So my hope is that I produce and perform this show continually. My 175 shows a year for 4 years is something I'm very proud of. Yeah. I hope I'll get better as a writer, execute better shows increasingly season after season, this is where you come in. Where? Drum roll, please. 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 this is where you come in, where I have the most gratitude in my heart for giving an entertainer the greatest and most important gift anyone can ever give, which is an audience. So thanks a lot for being here. Every day's a Friday night.
Ever gonna see Friday night? Oh, yeah!
Nobody saw me do it, I couldn't do it from anything. Nobody saw me do it, I would chase my body.
Friday night now, day of the week, Rosie. Radical Surge Music, thanks for being here. Toastmouth, Cecilia House, Spot Bobbin, Larry Picklejar, Johnny Blue Jeans. How do you do, Toastmouth? What's up, Spot Bobbin, BWOV? BWOV! Radio! Nothing! Friday night! Good to see you! Happy Friday night! Radical Surge Music, Tickle Tickle, Rockcliffe, Black Little Penguin, Sparrow, Radio Silence, Filthy! Good evening! Good evening! What are you guys still doing here? I didn't... Oh, they did it again, they did it again, they did it again, they did it again. Wow! I my best? Do you wanna see my best? Do you wanna see my best? Do you wanna see my best? My Friday. They knotted it up. They knotted it up. They knotted it up. Shall we sit down and talk about old kings? Yeah. Well, they knotted it up. They said a knot it up. Oh, they did it again. They did it again. Yeah. Let's sit down and discuss and talk about those old dead kings for a little while. Yeah. They knotted it up. They knotted it up. They knotted it up. So far, so car. That day, so what? For your one kind of rock for your Friday night. Yeah. Oh, they knotted it up. Yo, let's be luxurious. Does anybody feel like being luxurious up in here? Yo, I'm stoned in an Uber on my way home thinking about you. Driving through a neighborhood, yeah, it's a share. That's right, I've never even been here. Baby, it's a Friday night, I gotta watch my bucks. I'm smoking up the window, I got a secret bag of hooch and I'm nursing it like I need it. I'm a string stuck in a broken shell and would you help me out, would you please, do you mind? Behind every good hero lies a victim. Let me be your victim, you can be a hero to me. I'll be your victim, you can be my hero. Baby, it's a Friday, works out real nice. Did you know it's a Friday night? Have you even seen it outside, beautiful night? Oh, how you doing on a Friday? Smoking out the window, Friday night, you're fucking it with me. Oh, looking it with me. Your Friday night now, this is the very first thing I heard. This G's fuck, sweater, can they Friday night, you're fucking with me. You got a fuck, sweater, can they fucking with me? You got a Cecilia, how's you love it? Cecilia, how's you, ooh. What if I was the one? Yo, what if I was the one? I don't know, we faded out so fast. What if I was the one? 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 What if all the while I sat here being that I was the one? Or what if all the while you kept searching I was right here? I was right here, but for the grace of God go I in the back of your mind like Achilles' heel. I'm your one weakness, baby, you're my hero, I'm your victim. Give me a little bit of efficacy, fish cheese, and a legio. Fish cheese, better in the Friday night, you're heavy. Radical surgeon, sparrows, sparking. Friday night we steal your house, plain water. Ooh, I can give you some if you want some plain water. Hey, you better tell somebody. Ooh, swirling, curly, spark bombing. Plain water, it's a radical surge music. It's more than I've ever seen, I completely disagree. Fire hair, spark bombing. Is it alright to yell? Fire hair in the crowded theater. Fire hair 12,000. Is it alright to yell? Little bit of surf, big tell somebody. Swirling, curly, Friday night, you're fucking with me. Hey! Plain water. Fire hair in the theater. Oh, I'll take 'em, you're my favorite. How you doing, fishy, swirly? Tell somebody you bet I did. Plain water. Plain water. Kyle, 1212. Kyle, Rockcliffe and Kyle. Kyle, look out the window, Kyle. Isn't it beautiful? Take a look, Kyle. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And if it wasn't for my legs, I'm so tired, I'd rather stay on my phone. But if it wasn't for that, I'd meet you out at 6 p.m. I'm tired, baby, I haven't eaten all day. I've got something I've got to do. If it wasn't for that, I'd be there in the morning. If it wasn't for that, I would be there. Oh, I'm so tired. Listen, I'll see you later.
So blessed.
No, that's just not for me. If it wasn't for these things, I would see you tomorrow. If it wasn't for these things that were so important to me, I'd see you tomorrow. See you next Friday. If it wasn't for me, you'd see me. If it wasn't for me, you would see me all the time. If it wasn't for my life, I would see you all the time. If it wasn't for my life, if it wasn't for me, you would see me. If it wasn't for me, you would see me. Oh, Friday night now, it's a Peabody-worthy show. It's a Peabody-worthy show, that's what they say. I'll be remembered after I die, is that what they say? I don't mind dying unknown if I got the promise to live forever. You know, do you like to get got a thing for you. I'm your victim, you're my hero. Be my hero, I'm your victim. Ooh, would you like to get infinite with me? Would you like to get infinite with me? Rock lips, chest milk, fuck, Allium, fish ears. Spare a Friday night with Kyle, 1, 2, 1, 2. Would you like to get infinite with me? With me? Hey, bitch, I'm at my target weight. Honey, I wouldn't mind to die on the street. Baby, if you see me, don't say anything, baby, I'm a boss, honey. You a worker, bitch. You see my red bottom shoes? Do you see my red bottom shoes? I've got my red bottom shoes. Bitch, I'm like Santa. I've got a white beard, only it's fake and made of diamonds. How you doing Friday night?
I'm finished.
What are you doing here? Seats taken. Yeah, what are you doing here? Seats taken. Seats taken. Well, for those who are still here, and I don't know, maybe it's just comedy. Maybe it's the comedy for a cause that you're here for, you guys. You know, we make that joke because of the Peabody. The fucking Peabody Awards. They have a comedy award. They have a comedy award, and they give it to a broadcast comedy show. So listen, the comedy has a fucking comedy. Peabody Awards have a fucking comedy. I can say this because they're not going to give me one while I'm alive. They'll give me one while I'm dead. And fuck them. Believe me, fuck them. They've got a comedy award, and it's comedy. It's like comedy that is for a cause. Imagine comedy for a cause. Imagine comedy for a cause, you guys. This is not comedy for a cause. I mean, that's the thing, is that, okay, let's be really honest about this, because I want this very understood. You may think that this show is meaningless. You may think that this show has no meaning and that it has no cause. Let me just tell you. Comedy for a cause means that it's got one cause. This comedy show, it's for all of the causes. Because of everything. This comedy show is because of everything. Peabody wants comedy for just one cause. Yeah, that's what Peabody wants. Peabody, let's be honest. Peabody just wants comedy for one cause. We're comedy for all of the causes. All of the causes. I'm talking about fashionable destination do-it-yourself fishing lures. I'm talking about tiling your own bathroom. I'm talking about divorce. Is this comedy for divorce? This is, of course. This show is fraught with meaning. Una Pelegio, bye-bye. It's comedy for all the causes. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Good to see you guys. I wanted to read this. What does P mean? I'm reading this here. So these are actual notes. These are actual notes that I took at the beginning of the show. How to fork. The grind is real. The Daily Show only takes a toll when the forks are not attended. And that's not my fault, but making a show people want to see is up to me. How to maximize the experience. Transitions, slick drops, rapid keyboard realignment, more conducive to a musical instrument. Oh, like play the keyboard like a musical instrument. And if I get good at it, like an instrument, I will get noticed. Oh. When's that from? When's that from? This one is from May 18th, 2021. And then I wanted to read this. This is I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose sight on some of the catchphrases that we use in the show. And so I wrote them down. And some of the catchphrases from all the way back were, let's read some of them so that I get it. Let's see. Catchphrases, catchphrases, catchphrases. Okay, hold on. Catchphrases, catchphrases. Okay, quotes and sayings. Okay, tell me if you recognize some of these guys. Quotes and sayings. Here we go. All right, here we go. Most people would star wipe between scenes. Catchphrase, catchphrase, catchphrase. Here we go. Supercut my belches. Does that sound familiar to everybody? Yeah, supercut my. That was when you would stream often right after eating, and you would burp all the time. Yeah, thank you. Those were the days. Those were the good shows. Fork of July. Fork days of Forkest. Try to remember a fork in September. I remember that. Let's bring that one back. Try to remember a fork in September. I've been forking for a while now. I'm forking every day of the week now. I like to fork every day of the week. Every day of the week is a Friday. Nothing bad can happen. That one is endured. That one, I feel like that one hasn't. That one, I definitely remember that one. That one is definitely in the
Friday night forking with the windbag. When you're here, it's Friday night.
Not throwing up tonight. That was a good one. Not throwing up tonight. I love that. That was a good show. We've got wolves up in. I love that one. We've got wolves. We've got wolves up in here. Where is that one? I'll never find it. We'll never find it. We'll never find it, right? We'll never find that one. Yeah, that one. Unless it's like. Give me a second, guys. We're going to look for something. Hold on 1 second, guys. We're just going to look for something really quick. I know it sucks. Just give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. Is it? I know this sucks. I know it sucks, you guys. Is this it? Is this it?
No. No, this is not it. I like to fork Until the 4th of July, I'm walking out. You promised to love you on Friday night. I love you Friday day. You have a Friday night.
I got wolves. I got wolves up in here. I've got wolves. I've got wolves up in here. I've got wolves. I've got wolves up in here. I've got wolves. I've got wolves up in here. I've got wolves. I've got wolves up in here. Uh-oh. I've got wolves. Uh-oh, guys. I've got wolves up in here. Go in back, go in back. I've got wolves. I've got wolves up in here. Wolves. Oh, very nice. How polite. Remember that one? Very nice. No shoulders dead end. No shoulders dead end is good. No shoulders dead end. That is a good one. Very nice. How polite. Oh, yeah. How do you do? Your Friday night. Your Friday. I hate to break it to you. As a matter of fact. Okay. All right. Well, that was good. You guys, thank you for an amazing subathon. Kyle 10202, Tibby Lickle, Radical Surge Music, Cecilia House, Regular TV is here. Kyle 01212, Fishies, Poor Sweet Baby, Very Nice How Polite. What have you had to drink tonight? Not enough. Poor Sweet Baby, Fishies, Spock Bob and Rockcliffe, Seth Milk, Regular Seth Milk. How do you do on a Friday night? No. No, I said.
How did the number song come to be? Well, I just thought in the back of my mind that it might have been a fun thing to do to post your numbers in chat, and when you would do that, I would read your numbers, and then we'd feel like a connection. You'd say, oh, look, he read my number. Oh, he read my number. You know what I mean? Like this. It's like a 2723 Friday night now. It's very simple. You know, it's like walking into a bank and taking the pens and just saying, thanks very much, Jack. I appreciate it. How you doing on a 33 Friday night? See, that's me. 6398, that's me. That's me.
That's 666.
48, 25, 52, 9, 9, 9. Friday night, you know, 777 on a 9 and 1, 12, 54, 6663. How are you doing? 2010, 823, pi 13, pi 6683, 302, 65, 902, 10. Friday night now, 108, 1013, 15, 68, 80, 87, 911. Friday night, 421. Friday night, you fork it out with me. 17777 on a Friday night. 2, 3, and Friday night with me at 2, 3, 5, 4, 8, 5, 6, 5. Friday night now it's at 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9 and 2, 2, 1. Friday night regular TV 1. Swelling curly Friday night fucking with me. 91 Friday night fucking with me. How do you do if you're fucking with me? 1, 2 Friday night 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5 Friday night. You better tell somebody 4, 2, 6, 9, 6, 9. What I mean to say is thanks for the fox. If you're Friday night, you're fucking it out. So thanks for the fox. 4, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So thanks for the fox. When you're Friday night, you're fucking it out. So thanks for the fox. When you're Friday night, you're fucking it out. 1, 3, 3, 7, 5. 1, 1, 3, 7, 5. 6, 7. She thinks I'm 5, 6, but I'm 5, 7, 4, 3. Says thanks for the fox. Everybody, good night. Thanks for the fox. Good night.